The second supplementary question will be asked by the Honorable Opperman.
Minister, what steps will you take to ensure that these capacitated youth are absorbed in the job market and that they are living self-sustaining lives with real jobs thereafter?
Honorable Minister.
Obviously, you didn't quite listen to what I said. I said they'll be trained in skills, there'll be technology transfer, they'll be trained as entrepreneurs, there'll be research and development, and there'll be commercialization of that research and development results. So we're trying here not to produce job seekers. We're trying to produce young industrialists. Thank you.
The third supplementary question will be asked by the Honorable Kawula. Order, honorable members.
Ngibonge Chair. Minister, ngokukhulu nje ukuhlonipha. Umangameli wakho uCyril Ramaphosa wathi ucela ukuthunywa ukuze alethe intuthuko kubantu bala eSouth Africa. Manje nginenkinga ke la. Ingane zethu zifundile, ziqedile ezikoleni. I-question leyo. So umsebenzi azutholi. Mhlambe ubonile eThekwini odokotela bekhala ngemsebenzi. Kanjalo nama-social worker anenkinga yomsebenzi. Ibothisha abafundile. Ngabe wayeshona ukuthi uzobathuma ukuthi uzobenzela amajoyinti nalama tavern agcwele amakhona to khona abulala iyouth yethu na. Angilwi but ngicela impendulo ngoba ngibona mina kusho ukuthi yena ama-tavern lawa agcwele emalokishini abantu abaningi.
Honorable member, your time is now expired. Thank you. Honorable Minister. Order, honorable members.
Ngiyabonga. Kokuqala nje ngokukhulu ukuhlonipha Mama Khawula, akuyona i-follow up question loyibusile. Uzibuzele nje yakhe into engahlangene nento ebengiyikhuluma. Kokuqala, kwesibili, ungamuphi mina umongameli welizwe, umongameli wethu sonke. Manje usumupha mina umongameli welizwe, umongameli wakho nawe. Indaba yodokotela abangasebenzi mangabe wawulalele ngesikhathi uminister wezimali ekhuluma wathi uzoyikhipha imali ukuze nalabo dokotela bakwazi ukuthola imisebenzi. Izophuma ke imali bazoyithola umsebenzi. Mhlambe sebanye sebeqalile ukuyithola sebeya. So sengisho ukuthi yebo beyikhona leyo nkinga. Kodwa into mawuthi i-problem kusho ukuthi solution isuke ikhona. Solution ke seyivelile ukuthi akhiphe imali more iye kwa health bakwazi ukuqasha odokotela. Ngiyabonga.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. The last supplementary question will be asked by the Honorable M.D. Schlengwa.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Minister, protecting our borders has been a priority of Inkatha Freedom Party, more especially under Prince Mangosuthu Buthelez's leadership. Exactly. What I would like to know with regard to an African free trade agreement, how will youth be capacitated under SANDF to protect our borders against illegal exports, damage our economy, and threaten jobs? Thank you.
The Honorable Minister.
Ngiyabonga mamhlengwa noma ke ungekho ngqo kodwa ngizozama ukuphendula. Kokuqala nje i-African Continental Free Trade ino-protocol eseceleni, i-protocol for women and youth trade. Ngoba i-African Continental Free Trade kubone kubalekile ukuthi abantu besifazane bangashiwa ngaphandle kule trade, nentsha ingashiwa ngaphandle. So ngiyocela ukuthi uyibheke le protocol khona uzohamba la uhamba khona utshela umama utshela intsha ukuthi nabo badingeka ukuthi bahwebe ngale African Continental Free Trade. I-Defence Force ke kuloko engikubalile ngishilo ngathi umkhakha wesihlanu, it's defense and security industries. So bazobona ke bona ukuthi baba trainer kukuphi, benze inkampani zani ukuze siphephe la eMzansi. Ngiyabonga.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Honorable members, we'll proceed to question number 131 that has been asked by the Honorable Loate to the Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs. The Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much, House Chair. Section 71 of the Municipal Structures Act, read together with Section 32 of the Municipal Finance Management Act, give us provisions on how to manage the fruitless wasteful expenditure that could be incurred by municipalities. What the department did, supplementary to what the Acts both say, was a circular which was developed to ensure to assist municipalities on the implementation and give them guidance on how to manage the fruitless and wasteful expenditure, how to respond to the AG, and how to create their action plans. And supplementary to that, the establishment of municipal audit committees, which is MPEC, were to review the comments, but also to ensure that one, all councils do appoint chairs of MPEC, as it's mandated by the review of the Systems Act, now of the Structures Act. And secondly, all of them were trained. And thirdly, all of them were given the guidelines which compels the chairperson on a quarterly basis, amongst other things, to place a report to council on any of the either irregular, unauthorized, and any of the forensic that the department could have done, or even reports that could be done by the community in reporting any misdoing that could be happening in a municipality. A code of conduct was developed, which also calls for the appointment of the forums in municipalities, but also creation of disciplinary boards. Amongst those, therefore, is to say that the forum is compelled, one, to discuss the audit outcomes, the audit action plan, to oversee it, but also to ensure that the municipality acts according to Section 32, which is reporting back on a monthly basis, coupled with Section 71 of the MFMA, where they deal with their reconciliation of finances on a day-to-day basis. Thank you very much, Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. The first supplementary question will be asked by the Honorable Loate. Is the Honorable Member on the platform? The Honorable Loate.
House Chair. All right. Yes,
Please
you
proceed.
can.
Yes, we can hear you, Honorable Member. You may proceed. Your microphone is muted, Honorable Member. Just switch it on. No. Honorable Loate, are you in a position to ask a follow-up question?
Chair, Chair,
Please proceed.
yes. The further question to the minister is whether she has taken any extraordinary action with regard to the whole of the Free State, Limpopo, and Northwest, where the failure to obtain a single clean audit reflects on the extent and level to which the mechanisms and measures of accountability is broken in local government? If not, why not? If so, what actions has been taken?
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Honorable House Chair. With regards to improving the audit outcomes in Free State, Limpopo, and Northwest, we collaborated with the provincial departments. We support municipalities in development, as I had said, beyond what the legislation has already done in November 2021 in terms of enhancement. We also support all the issues which have been raised by the Auditor General. But also, COGTA at the national level through with provinces, key of the outcomes of what is synonymous with all the municipalities in the Free State, Limpopo, Northwest, and a portion of KwaZulu-Natal is record management and keeping with regard to the transactions in the supply chain that has been made. And 30 municipalities have been adopted by the program of COGTA of one, records management and asset improvement. You will recall that in asset, that's where you get the inventories of all the infrastructure related records to improve the capacity. It is very difficult for a small normal municipality to know, for example, how many boreholes do they have, but that program supports them in the asset and the records management. So currently, the last municipality in Limpopo which had a disclaimer was Mopan and is out of disclaimer because of the support program into a qualified, and it's still part of the municipal audit support program plan that the department runs jointly with SALGA. And currently we have enlisted 14 municipalities beyond the provinces that we have listed to support them to be able to improve their audit outcomes. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.